Justin Bieber is getting set to perform an intimate acoustic show for 1,500 fans tonight in Toronto. All of the proceeds are going to a Stratford, Ontario charity that his mother once used when Justin Bieber was just a child. The Stratford House of Blessing offers a variety of services for those who are in need, including a food bank. Theresa McMurray is the executive director of that Stratford House of Blessing, and she joins me live via Facetime. Theresa, you've got to be excited that this show is happening in honor of your facility. How does it feel?
We're very excited, and I think I'm excited for the fans too, that they actually get to hang out with Justin for a very intimate evening, and look forward to seeing what happens after the show.
Do you get to do that all the time?
No. No, we don't.
But how did you hear about this show being done for House of Blessing?
I got a call on Tuesday from Universal Music letting me know that Justin was having a concert in Toronto at the Danforth and that he wanted all the proceeds to come to the Blessing. So that was took me by surprise, and within a couple of hours we had everything going. We were both sending up tweets, and we were off.
And he tweeted your organization?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He said that it was his turn to give back. So we were very surprised. We had a little bit of a conversation going back, just letting him know how much we were thankful and how he was changing lives. And he still takes me by surprise every time something like this happens.
Wow. And in that tweet, he says, now it's my turn. What was the turn that House of Blessing did for his family?
When his mom was younger and he was a child, she was single, she came here and used our services. And I don't know if he really felt the repercussions of what was going on around him simply because his mom was able to use our services. We like to provide all the necessities that we possibly can to someone, whether it's food, clothing, furniture, things for baby, diapers, formula, whatever that is. We make sure that people have the basic necessities of life.
And I bet most people say thank you to your organization. Have you had a chance to say thank you to Justin Bieber?
Not personally, but I have said it in many interviews that we are so thankful for Justin giving back, and he's definitely helping his own community, those that are having a rough time, and we couldn't be prouder of him.
And this isn't the first time he's given back, is it?
No, it's not. He's done this a couple of times, and like I said, it never gets old.
When you tell people there who come in to use your services, and they are feeling and experiencing tough times. Maybe they don't want to talk about Justin Bieber, but does it maybe bring a smile when people do know that he, who has such a great reputation amongst young people, his music anyway, does that give them a special smile?
I think it does. I think when you try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, and sometimes life is hard for people, but anything can happen, right? It always gives us hope. And to know that Justin's giving back to the people in his community is, I think that makes anybody happy.
And if he was listening to this interview, and I don't think he is, because I believe he's on a plane, he's getting ready to prep for this acoustic show in Toronto, but if he were able to listen, and obviously people can do that later on, what would you say to him?
Thank you, Justin. Thank you for being a man of honor, for following your heart, and for touching your community the way that you have.
Final question for you, Theresa. How important is it that more people do what somebody who used your services is doing now, giving back, and he can in such a big way?
I think it's important for everybody, whether it's a small thing that someone's blessed you with or a big thing that someone's blessed you with. I think it's important for all of us to give back in any way that we can. There's so many different ways to do that, and I think there's a lesson here for all of us that no matter who you are, you can still bless someone else.
I want to thank you for your time, and I know you'll be using that money to help many families. I thank you, Theresa.
Thank you, Sue.
Theresa McMurray is the Executive Director of the Stratford House of Blessing.